Tech billionaire Elon Musk has finally signed the papers to buy Mercedes. After adding Twitter to his stash of companies, the tech mogul is on his way to test the Mercedes too. The recent news is that Elon Musk has signed the papers to buy Mercedes. But like always, there are some questions to be answered. We all know that Elon Musk already has a thriving company that deals with the production and sale of automobiles, albeit electric vehicles. However, one cannot help but wonder why he is buying the company in question. Is he looking to merge it with Tesla? Will there be a change of name after the merger? Stick around as his reason will shock you. Newsflash: recently Volkswagen sparked outrage when they stated that they wanted to rename the firm. That, of course, was a poorly performed joke, but as it turns out, Daimler AG is taking this joke seriously as they are veering toward the same approach. As part of a proposal to improve its market value, the German corporation proposes to change its corporate identity to Mercedes Benz. The goal is to spin off its truck subsidiary. In the meme stock era, superficial things like this matter, and Mercedes happens to be a more evocative brand. However, the company's first non-German director, Olar Carlinius, expressed that there is more to the company than just cosmetic change. Is this a sign that he is selling it to Elon Musk? Just recently, during a sleek multi-continent digital presentation, the 51-year-old director introduced a brand new EQS luxury sedan. This is the first battery-powered Mercedes that was developed on a platform for special electric cars. Now, here is the truth. If Mercedes is looking toward developing battery-powered vehicles, then Elon Musk is the right position to buy it. This fine electric-powered car could finally give a run for their money. When compared to the level of stress transitioning from combustion engines to electric vehicles, one thing is certain: these guys are trying. Although they may not be able to get the money as readily as Tesla, their cash flow from the sale of luxury automobiles are sufficient to keep them afloat. This may be one of the reasons Elon Musk thought of buying the company. It is clear that the manufacturing of new models is a dime a dozen in the automobile industry. One thing is common: they all promise to be the greatest thing since the invention of the wheel. The EQS are one like such. The Mercedes S-Class sedan is the most ideal example of what business can achieve if it stops relying on polluting gasoline and diesel engines and focuses on combining luxury with clean technology instead. The good news is that this car has all the specs that make for a tempting package for Daimler investors, including Tesla's Elon Musk. What are the specs? For one, it has a range of up to 770 kilometers, a massive digital display, and rapid charging, all cushioned with the best luxury interior you could ever think of. That's a good package. Other battery-powered models from BMW AG and Volkswagen's Audi, like the i4 and e-tron GT, appear to be more noteworthy as opposed to the lukewarm efforts of the past. It is expected that by the next decade, electric vehicles will account for around half of the sales of vehicles by all major German automakers. As of now, billions are being invested in proprietary vehicle software systems. Of course, this is an area where it's safe to say that they're still limping behind Tesla. Now, if Elon Musk acquires one of them, that might just be the beginning of a new EV manufacturer just like Tesla. But instead of it being a competition to Tesla, it would be a colleague and dear friend. As you would know, Tesla is not the only one with an eye for good investment opportunities. Other investors are actively eyeing the whole situation. This year alone, the market value of Volkswagen, Daimler, and BMW has significantly increased by tens of billions of dollars. On the other hand, Tesla's gain for the previous year has been modest, and its stock has fallen since its January high. In fact, retail investors who frequently slight Tesla's competitors have come to recognize the value of a German technique. Presently, vehicles that are powered by gasoline and diesel drive the bottom lines of major German automakers. Of course, one shouldn't overlook the fact that this is providing the massive sum of money one needs to create these unique, super luxurious vehicles. Regardless, these cars are not a priority. Thankfully, the affluent classics with a major focus on China are all for spending, and that's all thanks to the rising asset market and the increased savings of wealthy people during the pandemic. According to UBS, the automaker's pricing power has been bolstered due to low inventories and production constraints which were a result of the worldwide semiconductor shortage. Bloomberg also estimates that the German trio would generate a combined net profit of $33.5 billion this year. When compared to Elon Musk's Tesla, the prices are still below potential to a great extent. The shares of the German trio trade at about 10 times lesser than forward earnings, while Tesla trades at 169 times. The margin is indeed wide. Currently, Tesla is focusing on making its automobiles cheaper. If Tesla's German competitors decide to follow suit, that would be an extremely unwise and even disastrous decision. This is solely because of their fixed cost. Ferrari has demonstrated that there is another way to a regal evaluation. How so? Well, the distinctiveness and uniqueness of the Italian brand have been duly rewarded with price earnings of multiple, which can be likened to that of a luxury fashion brand instead of one that produces cars. In short, Ferrari has found a way to make the kind of profit a fashion business would make while only making cars. One thing is for sure, a fully charged battery vehicle will not be available in Italy anytime soon. We can, however, expect production to start in 2025. Over a decade ago, Tesla and Daimler began a collaborative union. While Musk provided lithium-ion battery packs and charging technologies for Daimler electric smart cars, Daimler, on the other hand, invested $50 million for a 10% share in Tesla. That's a good union if you ask us. This share eventually sold in 2014 for $780 million. Before this divesting occurred back in 2014, Tesla provided Mercedes with the electric powertrain that powered the electric Mercedes Benz A and B-Class EVs. However, Daimler's CEO, Dieter Zetsche, in an interview with a Polish newspaper stated that Mercedes might be willing to work with Tesla once more. Barely a month after the said interview, Elon Musk speculated via a tweet stating that it would be interesting to collaborate with Daimler Mercedes on an electric Sprinter. He was referring to the electric van which debuted last year by Daimler. We know one thing for sure, Elon Musk wants to purchase a majority stake in Mercedes Benz because he wants to expand his automotive empire on all sides. Mercedes is a good option since the firm has a reputation for being a high-end automobile manufacturer to Tesla's already insane plans. This means that he would have complete control over two of the world's largest automakers. But that's not the only reason Elon Musk wants to get Mercedes. Firstly, buying an existing company gives him immediate access to billions of dollars in production processes and infrastructure that he would have had to build himself if he was starting from scratch. The second reason is that this move will give him complete access to more consumer data. Imagine having the consumer data for Tesla and Mercedes combined. That will definitely increase sales significantly and also expand his customer base. This will also be an edge for Elon Musk because no other manufacturer has ever accomplished this feat. The third reason is the fact that Elon Musk would have access to a wealth of knowledge on how things are done in the firm. He can compare, contrast, and even mix and merge his experience in Tesla with the new ones he'll be having access to in Mercedes. For now, Mercedes is looking at boosting its appeal by beefing it up and energizing its sub-brands like the Maybach AMG and the popular G-Class off-road cars. However, all of these plans wouldn't matter if Mercedes can't provide the best profit margin required. And if there's one thing we all know, it's that Mercedes has been struggling in that area. Although Tesla and Mercedes have been mute on what the collaboration of the two firms will entail, we know for sure that talks are in the works, and this is a sign that the two businesses are ready to revive their old relationship. So you don't miss any updates on this collaboration, subscribe to the channel.